tape measure is out because we've had some very good news. Now 5:30, still waiting for James. Right, we are back from Skeg Vegas. It's now Wednesday after the event. We had a little bit of a staff chat round on Monday and decided where it needed to be in preparation for Goodwood in a few weeks' time. We think taking it and having our standard revive will be a little bit of a conversation piece for people, so we're just going to make it look a little bit more like a car. Populux came yesterday, drove all the way down from Cheshire, he's painted all the door shuts now. Bearing in mind when we were sort of doing it at the show, we were literally putting the last stroke of paint on, literally as we were due to reveal it on the main stage. So yeah, he sort of came back yesterday, dotted all the I's, crossed all the T's, did the door shuts, the insides of the doors, just gave everything a sort of an extra sort of third coat where required. So the colours are really, really popping now. So the plan today, Robin's come in on his day off, thank you Robin, to basically mask the whole of the exterior of the vehicle, the glass. We're going to wrap to the inside in black, we're going to wrap to the engine bay. We've changed the exhaust as well. The RX exhaust was literally on the floor, so we've used a vintage speed split screen van tuck up, is it tuck away, tuck up exhaust or whatever?
Tuck away.
Yeah, tuck away. So that's given us about 3 or 4 more ground clearance, 3 or 4 inches more ground clearance at the back. On the front, we're going to probably just bump the front up by about ½ an inch, which will give us probably ½ an inch of ground clearance. The RX exhaust is here. If anyone wants a back to 89 relic, give us a shout. Lots of people making noise about buying it, but no one's bought it yet. So that's there if anyone wants it. So yeah, that pretty much is it. Our friend Kev's coming down on Friday. He's going to flock the dashboard, so that'll be pretty cool. We spoke about putting some solenoid door locks on it, some door windows, all the little things that are going to sort of refine it and make it usable. It is UK registered already. Ignore the BAS 1C number plate. I'm sure there's lots of people out there that will tell us what that is actually registered to. But yeah, kind of getting there. Oh, our work experience, or our ex-work experience, George, is a trainee blacksmith. He trains with his father, who's a fully qualified, award-winning blacksmith, and he's going to make us a Ken Block style, sequential style gear lever for it. So watch this space. But yeah. Yeah, we're good. Sam?
Yeah. Only me.
Out from having the having all of the rapturing done last night. Well done, Chris. Thank you.
No worries.
This is Kev, Mr. Brightling.
You all right?
The mother flocker.
Yeah, lovely, Chris.
Lovely. It's great, mate. Well done.
Good work, Chris.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well done, Chris.
say we're having a good day, but we're having a disaster. We've broken it. So we're heading over to Cafe in the Machine for a lovely little relaxed photo shoot. A little pint of beer when we got there, or coffee. And then, yeah, it started making a bit of a rattling noise. Check this out. Now, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't start it, but it's absolutely screwed. Check this out. Sorry about that. So, the 1.8T conversion's in order. Just top it all off, there's flying ants everywhere. So we got here, we arrived via tow rope, totally destroyed the engine. It's all part of the fun, I suppose. So the big question, folks, one for the comments below, do we put a 1.8T motor in it, or do we go back to the original 2.5 914S motor? It is destroyed either way. Quite fancy the 1.8T, to be honest with you. Could be quite good. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe that's the reason. So yeah, we're here, we're doing the photo shoot at the moment. I think Phil and the good guys at Cafe in the Machine are going to use it on their website or something, I'm not sure. But the sun's shining, we've had a beer, we get a lift home. This is staying here for a few days, so if you're in the area, pop down and have a look. James is nearly back with our little barn find. Big mistake we made was not filming it coming out the barn, but here he comes. So we just bought this off Robin that works for us. He's had it for 30 years. Been off the road for about the last 10, and yeah, we've discovered you can buy really nice quality coilovers for them. Hi James.
Hello Paul.
How was that?
Look at that, what do you reckon?
Did it come out of the barn all right?
It did. Another one out the barn.
Amazing, isn't it?
It's a beaut. It's been, yeah, this guy's had it 30 plus years.
I just love the registration plate.
Nah.
G52, nah.
240 GL, and I've got to say, it
so
looks
cool.
pretty damn good.
Now if you have a look at the bottom of the screen, this is what we're aiming for. Buy some coilovers for it from Australia, I believe.
Get some wheels on it.
Get some wheels on it. Recommission it all.
It fired straight up, it was fine.
Did
Put
it?
a battery on it, dipped the oil, a few basic checks, and it just fired into life. It honestly drove on the trailer absolutely sweet.
It's so cool.
Kind of...
Anyone out there's got any headlights? Need some headlights for it. They're a bit
brown.
Bit tarnished. So I think it's the last year of production with a little lip on the bonnet. It's got the nice black accents down here. Rear blinds.
Oh, she locked up.
It's actually got the rear accessory rear facing seats, which is uber cool.
Heated seats, electric windows,
Heated mirrors.
heated, possibly, I didn't check.
Oh yes.
It's a tank.
First car I ever legally drove on the road on my 17th birthday, believe it or not, one of these. Look at that. Do you want to try that out, James?
Has it, has it got the load capacity? How does it work?
How'd you open it, Matt?
Get out of the way, he says.
There he goes. Go on then. It's a
Get
little.
on there, big boy.
Look at that.
Oh,
Go on,
yeah.
you get. It's a little love seat.
Come on, move up, big boy. Watch my knee. It'll pop out of joint.
Might not be able to get the tailgate shut.
No, you might not be able to get out.
Oh. I might have to beat that.
Cozy.
Give him a kiss.
Where are we going then? Road trip.
Good. So what is that?
This is the glue and hardener.
Yeah.
So that's now on and ready. I'll just do this.
So once you've bonded it, what's the process?
Oh, sorry,
Flocking.
gluing it.
Oh, flocking.
So once we've got it all glued up like this, we'll then attach. I've already attached the earth lead, and then we shoot the current through it, which is 6,000 volts,
Yeah.
and watch the fibres fly.
Do you have to go clear?
Yeah, I have touched it once in a while.
Have you?
You certainly know when you have.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's one of those things you just stand there going, what's that? What is that? What is that? Then you realise you've earthed out somehow. And yeah, it doesn't tickle. That's for sure. It's just like a nice bee sting, you know.
Nice. So you get your rubber boots on.
Yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to earth yourself, but if I get a bolt, then I know I'm getting it wrong.
So this is a bit different to your modelling career, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit dirtier. I mean, I can do dirty on request, you know. Right, let's leave that out. That's not. Right, I've got it shooting because it's getting dry.
So tape measure is out because we've had some very good news. Had an email the other day from our planning advisor, should we say, who has informed us that our planning permission has been granted to open our very first T2D coffee club, aka a coffee shop, which will be situated in here and then through the first section of what is currently our showroom. So yeah, really, really exciting times. It's going to become a destination venue, so whether you own a classic Volkswagen, classic car, motorcycle, or a plain Jane cyclist, you'll be able to turn up here, have coffee, cakes, the best bacon butty Burwell has ever seen, and yeah, all should be happening over the next probably 8 to 12 weeks, something like that. We haven't put an end date on it yet, but basically, yeah, follow along. We're going to be showing instalments of yeah, the building work and activity and everything else that's involved in setting up a destination coffee shop over the next couple of episodes on our YouTube. So yeah, stay tuned, and yeah, we're very, very excited. So, first day with a new microphone. James is back off holiday. He's been on a little road trip today.
I have. Hi guys. Nice.
Brilliant,
night.
isn't it? Yeah.
Looks good.
So where you been?
So I've been to the Kent coast today. Pick up this lovely split screen van, as you can see on the back.
Have a look.
Have a look.
Have a look. Show me. Show me. Show me. My word.
So, yeah.
It's so cool, isn't it?
This is come from America. Guy's had it sat in his garage for about 7 years and not touched it. So still covered in protective WD-40 because obviously he's on the coast. It is in a garage, but we're going to give it the full treatment, I think. It's crying out for it.
So this bus has been booked in for a health check primarily, but then he's already hinted straight axle conversion at the back, narrow beam, drop spindles, disc brakes, dual circuits, servo. Hopefully talk him into a big engine.
Easy, I think.
But yeah, wow, so cool, isn't it?
Lovely.
Paint is amazing.
Really original, really solid. Lovely patina.
Check out. Oh, it's locked.
Sorry.
That's all right, doesn't matter. But yeah, so watch your space on this one. I think it's going to be an interesting build. Always good to start off with a nice van. It's so
really
clean.
Good base, really good starting point.
Jensen no buttons T4 Docker. Okay, so since episode 10, our record 100,000 plus episode, which we're so proud of, we've been busy getting the SLamborgini into a roadworthy state. We've had Kevin come over and he's flopped, as you saw earlier in the episode, the roof, the dashboard. Matt's been busy wiring it. We've put in fact he's doing that today. Wiring loom is all going in from a bay window bus, and we've been making tubs. Show you those in a minute. They're about to go in today. But yeah, hopefully within the next few days you'll be ready to go on the road. In the next episode we've got a really, really, really exciting road trip planned in this. So, we're all cleaned up, ready for the dawn raid on Sunday. John from Detail's been back again. There he is.
How are we?
All good. Thank you very much, John. So John's been over. He's donated his services this afternoon to make sure we're all spick, span and Bristol fashion for Sunday. Is it the worst car you've ever cleaned?
It's the lowest car I've ever cleaned, I think. But no, you've given me some worse ones than this, don't you worry.
Good.
No, this is cool.
Yeah, we
I
get
like
the
this
blame.
one.
We get
I
the
like
blame.
this one.
Morning, folks. It's Sunday morning, 4:50 a.m. and we're about to head into London with the SLamborgini to do what we've codenamed the Dawn Raid. Yeah, see how badly this goes, shall we? see if we can get ourselves arrested, see what response the car gets, and yeah, see if we can have a little bit of fun. What could possibly go wrong? Now 5:30. We're still waiting for James. He was last spotted in the kebab shop about 2 hours ago. So, God knows where he is. Call James Trailer.
Calling James Trailer, mobile.
You on your way?
Yeah, I will be leaving in 2 minutes.
In a minute. Take care.
In a minute. Cheers. Bye.
I had to come in and have a coffee because, yeah, obviously we just phoned James. Had James have had a camera on him, when he picked the phone up, he would have had that "what's going on here" look slapped all over his Chevy Chase, along with a load of kebab meat.
So what we got at the back, Paul?
We got a Tom, a Steve, a SLamborgini, a shitload of cameras, and a traffic warden.
8 traffic wardens.
So do I. Go on, James.
Yeah, not bad.
Are you awake now?
Just about.
You hungry?
Always.
So we're off to our first location, which is the yard of Ben Radcliffe. Google him or find him on Instagram. Really cool vehicle sculpturist. Going to meet the world famous Steve of the North there, who should hopefully be waiting for us. We're a little bit late because of this guy here. Steve is punctual. as our breakfast. Reclaimed bagels. We're now off to West End. We're going up west, like they say in EastEnders. Just spotted a load of London to Brighton veteran chitty chitty bang bangs, so we're going to go in search of Cowland the brewer.
Yeah, he can't walk. He's crippled himself because he can't build cars properly. After a morning of being rattled around London at a god awful time, I would really need a T2D coffee, but he hasn't brought any. He's just brought this Gritlin. There's a Snappy Snaps over there.
Should we do a George Michael?
Yeah, a careless whisper. Under the right idea. Obviously this is a Halloween special, so there's some special decoration. I don't know if you can see that, it's authentic T2D cobwebs available on the website.
Somewhat less nerve-wracking than it was 3 or 4 hours ago. Quite a nice little black through London, early on a Sunday morning. Nice impromptu meet up with some of the London to Brighton veteran cars, I suppose they are.
Jesus, she's a big one. Oh, cheeky, 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 cheeky. Bloody vandals down here.
that brings us to the end of another episode. Covered quite a lot of ground in this one, with the finale being the dawn raid, which we carried out this morning. We started off in Cambridge, 5 o'clock this morning, bit of a late start, thank you James. Continued, came down the M11 into Shoreditch, parked up. Big thanks to Ben Radcliffe for the parking spot. And then unloaded the SLamborgini, drove it to Westminster and back, took in a little bit of the London to Brighton, joined some of those veteran cars down there. Now we're back in Shoreditch, shot the graffiti walls, and now we're off for breakfast. So again, hope you like the episode, like and subscribe. Please, please, please comment below. We love your comments. The more comments we get, the more inclined we are to answer them. So let's go and have some full English breakfast.